My sleep schedule is horrible right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't feel like I'm extremely awake, but this is still better than nothing. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, and I thought, well, I'm not gonna really be that awake at 7, so we might as well stream now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay though. Becomes a tradition. I need to start getting to work an hour early. It probably won't be when I usually stream. Yeah, at these hours, I know, right? I've been awake for a really long time. I don't know what to do. Amazing Grimmy, we love our fail girl. No! I don't know what to do. Grimmy's sleep schedule broke. Grimmy's sleep schedule broke. Grimmy's sleep schedule very broke. I've been so tired. I don't know what to do, but you know what? It's okay. I'm happy we can have a good time and relax. Yes. Yes. Let's see here. Just real quick. I don't know why, but I've just been unconscious. Grimmy awake while the sun is up? I know, right? It's crazy. I don't even know who's gonna be here. It's gonna be crazy different people. Definitely not the people that have been here at like 2 a.m., so that's gonna be crazy. Also, thank you. It is winter, just hibernate for a few days, but I've been missing days. I get bored if I don't stream. I start to go crazy. If I don't stream, I start to think too much, and I don't want that. Early stream, indeed it is! Also, Violety, thank you for being here for 12 months. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. A full year. And you're using Pumpkin. Yay! I love Pumpkin. Also, thank you, Gaming Bleach, for gifting 2 subs, but again, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Yama's actually sleeping? That's crazy. Yama's, like, never asleep. Good for them. They probably need it. They're probably gonna be pissed. But, everyone, thank you for coming by. How are you? How are you? Are you doing well? Ho 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 ho. A skeleton woke Grimmi up? I wish, that'd be cool. Actually, I'm kind of afraid of, like, skeletons. I don't know why people are just like, oh, they look so cool, they look so cool. They're the concept of death. The concept of death incarnate. Shimo! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Yita5. Very nice of you. And thank you so much, Humanity's Grace, for being here for 11 months. That's very kind of both of you. You are living in another dimension, yes. I feel like you being unconscious has something to do with going from wake up at 6 p.m. to waking up at 2 a.m. in just 3 days. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no clue at this point. I don't know why my sleep schedule is this messed up, but it's been really bad. And I realized that, like, I kind of have to... I think it was also making me a little bit more sick than usual. Like, I've been going through it. Oh, I've been going through it. But I have some very cool projects that I'm working on, and I hope that you guys enjoy them when they come out. Can't say what they are, but I'm very excited. This time is perfect for me, but I felt an uneasy aura when I received the stream notification, like the world is not meant to be this way. Everything crazy is happening in your daily life, and now Grimmy's streaming at 1:30 p.m. That's still pretty late, actually. It's not, like, amazing. If it were, like, I don't know, like 8:30, it'd be a little cool. Humanity's Grace, thank you, though. I hope you're doing well. Everything's fine. Everything's good. There we go. I still didn't sleep since your last stream. Go to sleep right now. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be sad. Grimmy's gonna run for the mayor of Seattle. No. Wait, I can come over here, actually. We can just hang out for a little bit. Yay! I never use the background. I wonder if that'll ever change. What was I gonna say? The Horror Minecraft server is coming along. I'm very excited about that. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that, but that's still in the works. I think that we have a date for it now. It's gonna last 2 weeks. Not 100% sure, but we're gonna aim for a specific date, and very excited for that. So we've invited a lot of nice people. I'm gonna continue to try to invite a lot more. I know that May is also doing the same. So that'll be really neat. I hope that you guys enjoy it. No background, only Grimmi is necessary. Thank you, thank you. Heck yeah, heck yeah. You live on the same internet as the share zone, and you expect me to fear skeletons? What's the share zone? Huh? Ginger of Bread, thank you for subscribing today. I see that you're back. That sounds like a knightly name, but for someone that was kind of mentally unstable. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's what it sounds like, to be honest. But yeah, Grimmi for president? No, I wouldn't want that. 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 Oh, I don't know, got deleted. Sorry. Sorry if it was just like, Grimmi, you deserve to die. I've come here to kill you. You didn't get it down in time. I'm sorry. You're kinda neat, I guess. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. You can also just say, you're insane. What's wrong with you? Big message got deleted? Oh no. I don't know what it was, but... Oh, it was a Discord ad request. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you have anything that you need to contact me about for business, you can use my email. There you go. Or you can go on the Discord and you can create a ticket to talk to the mods. There we go. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. Also, hello, Bodega. It's clearly the end times. Indeed it is. Yay! Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. Food prices are going up. Finally, everyone will understand why I bought so many lentils and chickpeas over the years and keep them in my cabinet. Dry, stored beans and legumes. Just saying. Finally, people are respecting Grimmi a little bit more around here. Just saying. Just saying. Uh-huh. Dread and chaos in my brain. Dread and chaos in your brain. I love that you're here, but at the same time you could have... but at the same time you could be more EU-friendly. Like with the Vampire Masquerade streams. Oh, I'm the least EU-friendly streamer there is. I'm really sorry. My usual start time is 7 p.m. PST. I think that's like... Gosh, I don't even know, like what, like 4 a.m. UK time? Something like that. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I stream really, 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 really American times usually. But yeah, I've been having a bit of a rough time. I was not sleeping a lot. I'm starting to feel sick all the time like I used to whenever I would not sleep enough, so now I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'm just gonna stream whenever I wake up and I feel like I have energy, and hopefully eventually. To me it's 4 a.m.? Damn. That's cool though. Oh my god. This schedule may be good for you? I don't know. I feel like my schedule was probably best when I was streaming from 5 p.m. to like 3 a.m. I think those were like my most stable days in terms of streaming, but it's hard to get back to that. Also, thank you guys so much for your support. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. Let's see. Social media account been designed to prevent people from taking skeletons seriously. Oh, I'm so sorry. No time to watch in England, but hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much. Please have a really lovely one over in England too. I appreciate that. I hope that you sleep well, or you have a nice work day, whatever you're getting up to. Did you eat, drink, and feed the cats? I did. I did. I had a lot of nice food today. I've actually gone into I've started doing a higher protein diet, and I do feel a lot better from that. I didn't realize, but I think I was actually not eating enough well, I wasn't eating enough of anything, actually, but I've started eating more protein, like specifically that, and it seems to be helping me a lot. No tuna worms? No, it's all vegan protein, but I'm never eating animal products again. I was way too grossed out. You have no idea how grossed out I was. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna do it again. There were worms in a can of tuna I ate, or I got really close to eating it. I was feeding it to my cats, and then I was like, uh-oh, that's not tuna. So, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. I wanted to say you have a fantastic voice, and all the slight VA nuances are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm actually probably gonna be taking a, like, short break from voiceover just for a while. I know that I was like, I'm gonna try to do it more often. This is gonna be awesome. But, I don't... I need to, like, get my health problems in check and get a schedule down. Because, like, there's been a few people that have contacted me for stuff, and then I just missed the deadline. Because, like, they're just like, hey, can you do this? They're like, yeah, cool. And then without a sleep schedule, you're just like, it's been, like, 2 hours. Not like, it's been, like, 4 days. So, that's not good. So I'm gonna wait until I'm in a little bit more of a stable place until I start doing that stuff again. But I do have some other really good projects. I think you guys are gonna like them. I think you guys are gonna really, 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 really like them. Like, these are funny bone men. They say things like, I don't F around, I only F up, but I'm really sorry, is the share zone. Oh no, those poor skeletons, they're being emasculated. No. A day, an hour, practically same time. Okay, if you sleep at completely random times for like 3 hours at a time, and then wake up for like 8, and then sleep again for like 3 hours, you have no concept of what time it is, what day it is, or if you're still alive. You feel horrible. Every moment is just horrible. You don't like it. You don't feel good ever. Real? Yeah, I think that's how the Fight Club dude was feeling, like, when he was in that one movie. It was bad. They're already emasculated, Bosk? No muscle or wangus? I didn't need to think about that. Everyone, thank you so much for coming by. I'd like to show you something that I'm real excited about. I'm real excited about this one. I'm getting new tarot cards, actually. Thank you, Extra Fuzzy. That is one of the mods. Thank you, Extra Fuzzy.
We say really weird stuff around here and then slightly regret it and get concerned. That's what we do.
Oh. And thank you, phone. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let me turn this off real fast. I don't even know who's messaged me. I think it was on Discord. Whoever's on Discord, good luck. Not having any kind of sleep schedule for a long time period is actually an incredibly fast way of getting heart problems. That might be why I'm feeling so sick too. It sucked. I've been having horrific problems with like, I don't know what this is. I just been having like this weird thing where like I feel like very bad in like the abdomen. And I always have lower back pain and I have for years. So I'm gonna figure that out. But I think it's, I don't know, I have a bunch of like random crap because I didn't get it fixed when I was younger. That's life. If you start to feel sick, just immediately go and get it taken care of. Don't be like, oh, but it's nothing, I don't care. You should immediately go do it. So, if you want a third deck for silly readings, there's an official Sonic the Hedgehog tarot equivalent. I feel like I don't know Sonic as much. I feel like I'm not, like, good enough to, like, do that. Health is always above everything. Hope you feel better. Thank you. I'm gonna try to dial it back and actually figure things out. I don't know. I have some doctor's appointments. I just keep going for it. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I feel so much better. And then burn out in 2 weeks, so. Oh, getting a little very sad reading about, oh no. What? There was someone that passed away? I'm so sorry about that. I hope that, hope they can rest in peace. That's very intense. Holy crud. Well, I hope that things can be better for, I hope, everyone is in my, thoughts and prayers. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Oh, dang. Good afternoon, Grimmi. How have you been? I've been doing okay-ish. You got bit by a spider in your sleep, at least you didn't eat him. Yay. Well, sorry, I'll try to get back on topic. That threw me a little, but, I wanted to show you guys these tarot cards that I'm getting in a few days. And then I'm gonna be doing tarot card streams if you guys would like to come by. It's totally okay if not, but I think they're gonna be very pretty. Yeah. These have skeletons on them, though. You reminded me. Yeah. These are called the, Marigold Tarot, I believe. Marigold. Sick designs? Yay! I'm glad you like them. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I think it's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be so neat. Yay! They're really pretty. Bodega, do you want a reading? I can give you one when they get here. It'll be cool. Shiny gold foilings? I think they might be. I'm not sure. I also got another, type of deck called, the Mirror Oracle deck, but that one's very different. It's got a bunch of skeletons, but it doesn't have all of the original tarot stuff, so they look so yummy. I'm really sorry, but if you're like one of those people that wants to have intercourse with skeletons, I really don't understand you, and I think you should probably consider what you're saying. I'm just letting you know. It's weird. The art? Okay, but if you say that, like, I don't know, that's how people talk about, like, those guys on Tumblr, so. Beautiful backs? I do really like them. I really love that they have the marigold flower on them. They're very beautiful. Everyone intercourse with what now? We don't need to think about that anymore. I was just, even Sans Undertale? Oh gosh, people really got into Sans Undertale, didn't they? I am parasocial to you, Grimbo, purely due to non-existent sleep schedule. Thank you, Matsy, for the 100 bits. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, be a human. Go to sleep, be a human. Sans Undertale is maybe the most... I don't even think skeleton, just like person on Tumblr that was drawn in ways that were somewhat concerning for children. I don't know if you guys saw any of those, but Sans was going through it for a while. Skeletons and feet. Skeletons are just the concept of death itself. Like, it's scary. It's interesting. It's cool in a way, like, but I don't think that, like, you should want to, like, it's kind of like, I don't know. I think the concepts of skeletons are cool, but I also feel a little bit scared looking at them, as we should all feel. I thought, let's see. If you play Death Blossom, do not collect the cigars. Why the hell would I play pornographic action game Death Blossom? Why would I collect What are you talking about? Didn't Sans win a Tumblr Sexy Man competition? Yes, and then there was a canonical fanfiction Toby Fox wrote right after. You'd want to box a skeleton. I feel like they'd be really easy to beat. They're just letting it... What? Okay, so here's the thing. If you want me to read it to you, I can read it to you. But what it came down to is there was like this big Tumblr Sexy Men poll that everyone got real excited for that year for some reason. And a bunch of people voted on it. So it was all very exciting for everyone. And then in the last second, Sans, Undertale, and Reagan pretty much tied, but like by a tiny percentage point, Sans Undertale won. So Toby Fox then wrote this. Toby Fox, Tumblr Sexy Man fan fiction. This is from Toby Fox. I'm not kidding. This is not me pretending. This is not me gaslighting you. This is not me gaslighting you. Having cheated his way to the last round of the competition, Reagan finds himself face to face with Sans, who got there by doing literally nothing. Although Reagan has an early lead, he decides he wants to clinch this, so he's going to have to collude with his competition. He's surprised when Sans, who was entered in the contest unwittingly by his brother, he didn't know what the competition was for, is glad to help him win free of charge. They both run a series of debates where Reagan dismantles Sans by proving how utterly unattractive he is. As the debates continue, Reagan puts on boy band-style makeup and works out to become extra attractive. However, mysteriously, Sans' votes only seem to be increasing despite this. Sans mentions that Reagan forgot, this is written by Toby Fox, Sans mentions that Reagan forgot that being unattractive is one of the key tenets of becoming a popular guy on Tumblr. Is this fan fiction? This was written by Toby Fox. However you want to interpret that, that's fine. This was written by Toby Fox. Thank you, Wadden, for subscribing. Toby Fox. He walked into Toby Fox fellow. Emotionally crushed that he possibly ever wasn't actually attractive at all, Reagan considers falling out of the competition. However, he's cheered up by Mob, who says that Reagan should remember that what he taught him. He should have confidence regardless of what anyone thinks of him. On the final day of the competition, Reagan shows up with rings under his eyes, a 5 o'clock shadow and a dad bod. Without saying anything, he takes out a sandwich on stage and stuffs it into his mouth. He follows up with his special attack, putting his fingers in his mouth like that one picture of Peter Parker from the Spider-Verse movie. The audience cheers, and Reagan's polling makes a massive comeback. In the end, the results are revealed. San won by a single vote. Reagan can't believe it. 1 vote? How could he lose by 1 vote? Even that stupid skeleton voted for him. Mob shows up and says offhandedly that since Tumblr sexy men are unattractive, he wanted Reagan to have self-confidence and not rely on what other people think of him. Therefore, he voted for Sans. Reagan doesn't know how to feel about this. There you are. That was written by Toby Fox. I hate to know that this is now canon. Yep, this is now canon. Truly inspiring, thank you, Grimmi. You too someday could make a multi-million-dollar video game franchise and spend your time writing fanfiction of anime you like on the internet with your characters, your OCs. Congratulations. I feel like Toby Fox is living the dream. He's also like in another reality. No one else is living that man's experience. My lunch is ruined, but thank you for the story, Grimmi. Why? They're just both weird. This just means that Mob and Reagan both exist in the Undertale universe. That's what Toby Fox is saying, not me. I didn't say that. Did you get your sleep? I got some sleep. Thank you, Abbott the Curse, for the 10 bits. Toby literally writes music for his Kamiyoshis. Yeah, that's true too. Did you know that Toby Fox made Undertale in the basement of the creator of Homestuck? I think he partially did. I think he definitely lived under Andrew's Hussey's house in his basement. Which is weird. The guy that made Homestuck, he did music for him and stuff. I think Toby Fox also composed a... I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna take this out and start playing this. And you can look this up yourself. I'm not lying about this. I'm not embellishing this. I'm not doing that. Who's sexier, Gaster? I like Gaster as a concept. I don't know if he's conceivable as a concept, though. Toby Fox wrote I think Mpreg opera, like, yeah, just Mpreg opera. So if you'd like to hear that, you can find that. I'm not gonna find it for you, though. What? I'm not gonna go. I'm sorry. I do know that he made an Mpreg opera, but I've never listened to it, and it's not really for me. Play it? Live reading? It's an opera! It's an opera! I think Iron Mouse, like, does opera singing, right? You could see if... I don't think you should do that. Don't do that to her. I see we're talking about Mpreg again. Not on purpose. We're talking about Toby Fox. Pour one out for my friend... for my boy Sans Deltarune. Yeah. You just walked in hell of a start. It's just Toby Fox! You opened this can of worms, Grimmi? Technically, like, Toby Fox did. Before Toby Fox made Undertale, he made a song about a 13-year-old boy becoming pregnant with his best friend. There you are. Thank you, Gintama Ghoul. Now we don't have to look it up. You now know what it is. You don't know what an opera is? An opera is where people that are highly trained kind of do something where it's half play, half singing to an audience. I'm surprised you don't know what an opera is. That's really concerning, actually. But I guess, like, I guess people don't usually see them these days. First thing I hear when I come in is Mpreg opera. Excuse me, what? There was one written by Toby Fox. Okay, that's...
I will take no more questions about this opera. It's not even mine. No.
Opera is like a fancy musical? Yes. I just wanted to show you these tarot cards. I thought they were cool. I've never heard the opera, Fuzzy. I don't know. I've never heard the opera. Where's your opera? I've never written an opera. Violet the Tired, thank you for being here for 17 months. I appreciate that. Is the opera fan fiction you made up? No, it's not a fan fiction. It's something Toby Fox produced. It's like an actual opera. I have never heard it before. I've heard the concept of it, but I never listened to it because I was like, that's really scary. What's wrong with them?
Thank you, Sardonic Scout, for being here for 15 months. Thank you, Violet the Tired, for being here for 17. That is very kind of both of you, and I hope you're doing very well. I'm glad you like the cards, yes.
We can write one together with chat right now, Grimmi. Oh, no. Oh, no. Got any opera recs, Grimmi? I don't really watch opera. Like, I've never... I don't know. I know a few musicals, but... Who's gonna learn and host that opera in the Discord community tonight? I'm sure at least one of you can sing very well here. Just saying. Also, yeah, these cards are gonna be here in a few days. Once they are, we're gonna have a tarot card stream again. That'll be lovely. And then I'm also trying to think of, what's it called? Incentives for, like, a subathon-y thing. So, gonna be doing that the next couple of days. Although, I'm probably gonna take Thursday and Friday off unless I get, like, I don't think I have any collaborations that day, but if someone's like, Grimmi, then I'll go figure that out. I frequented my local opera house. Good fun. That's really cool. Yo! I hope I catch that tarot stream. I hope it goes well. We kind of get into this big mess where people, like, really want tarot card readings, but there's quite a few of you, so it's very hard to do, so maybe we'll just do them for, like, celebrities, or, like, the next year for, like, something like that. Something, like, very out of, like, touch from where we are. Like, don't just be like, hey, Grimmi, do a reading for, like, your friend that you know. Like, like, this celebrity, like, just, you know, do a reading for, like, I don't know, like, this VTuber that you could perceivably talk to. Like, and it's like, okay, maybe not that. That might upset them, I don't know. But we could do something like that, like celebrities. Like, if you're like, I want to see what's up with Guargura. We could do something like that. I think she's safely, like, 800 billion miles above me, so... Charge, like, 400k channel points for a reading? We could do that. A limited redeem per stream. 5 a stream with 2-minute cooldown. That might be good. That might be good because I can spend, like, 20 minutes on each one. Can Cat get a tarot reading? I'll do a tarot reading for a cat, I guess, but cats kind of just do stuff consistently, so... Do readings for the mods? I could do that if they're open to it. It is kind of intense to, like, have your, like, tarot reading on stream, like, in front of a bunch of people, though. So, I've used my points now. Let's go! Pulls tarot, it just says you're dead immediately. Death is actually a pretty good card in some ways. It's not always good, but death can be really, really, really helpful. So, it means just that you're usually, like, entering a new stage of your life, and the life that you have now is slowly going to dissipate and go away. So, yeah, there you are. So, like, if you're just in a place where you're, like, working a hard job and, like, everything, and you're like, oh, I can barely keep it together, death can mean that you're moving on to a different stage of your life, but you're not going to die. So, It just means that death is coming to end this portion of your life and stuff. Also, all of these cards have skeletons on them, so they're gonna be a little creepy. Do one for my cat, Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter! Oh! I love Peanut Butter. What a cute kitty. Death can also mean the end of something and the beginning of another. Yes, that's true. Death is great in Balatro. I have not played Balatro. Did you do a reading for your cats, Grimmy? I think my cats just kind of, like, hang out. I don't think they have any, like, problems, really. I don't know. I had a dog named Peanut Butter once. Oh, how cute. Oh. He's orange. Oh, I love orange kitties. They're so adorable. I have an orange kitty named Michael. He's kind of like the least nice to be out of all the cats. He's a really sweet kitty, and you can pick him up and you can pet him, and he loves being picked up and held. But he kind of has this aura of just like, if you died, I'd probably not be that sad. All of the other cats seem like they'd be distraught. Michael seems like he's just kind of like, I like when you're here, but it's, whatever. Speaking of dogs, I gotta let mine out. Good for you. Go play with your puppy. There you go. Eats your face when you die, Aura? He probably would not want to do that, but he would. Like the Archangel Michael? Like Michael and Juchua. Like Michael and Juchua. One of my roommates named them. She named them, like, fake names, because I was like, well, these are foster kittens. That's not how it works with kittens that you have in your house, apparently. So I kept them, because I couldn't. I couldn't leave them. They're really cute little kittens, I'm sorry. They're really cute. They were little tiny fuzzballs. Blink twice if the demon is trapping you in this time slot. There's no demon. I'm choosing to do this myself. I'm also in complete charge of all of my streams. Everything I say, everything I want to do. All of that good stuff. I have some good projects coming up, though. I wish I could tell you more about them, but, they're all, like, personal projects that I'm working on myself. Grimmy is in command? I am. Everyone sit down. Sit down, everyone. Relax. Attention span, thank you for being here for 8 months. I don't have one of those. Me and all Skelter Skeek, like, he might control my brain a little bit, but only for my benefit. Everyone sit down. I'm already sitting good. Get up and sit down again. Yeah, I want to see you up and at 'em and then sit back down. Cats instinctually eat their owners when they die? This is an actual problem for 911 responders who find half-eaten bodies by the cats? I mean, I wouldn't mind that, actually, like... Honestly, I'd be so much happier if my cat survived and, like, one of my family members or, like, a friend could take care of them. Like, if that keeps them going, good. I would like that. That is a myth? Aw, poor kitties. Oh, also Ludis, thank you for being here for 7 months. I have stood and sat down, thank you. Thank you. Someone can follow orders around here, yes. Someone can. I mean, if I'm dead, what do I need my body for? Yeah, exactly. You can feed your cats. I'd let my cats eat my face, but I don't know if they... Yeah, I don't think they would, like, my cats personally. Pumpkin definitely wouldn't. I think the other cats would try to get her to if she needed to, and they'd be like, come on, Pumpkin, let's do this, and she'd be like, I don't really want to do that. No. But, you know, I'd appreciate it if she did. I'd want her to, you know, keep going. I don't know, poor Pumpkin. Pumpkin's a very soft little girl. She's very round and gentle. I don't think we're healthy for a cat. Wait, what? Oh, humans? Raw meat, right? Raw meat. Eventually disgusting raw meat, though, so... Dogs do that too, and probably are the most carnivorous animal to be here. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it myself, but it's... If you don't want your cats or dogs to eat you after you die, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, like, what's wrong with you? How could you? That's a very fair feeling to have, honestly. Also, Cheese, thank you so much for being here for 4 months with your Prime. I appreciate that. Maybe if you smeared your face with cat food just before you died? See, that's, like, weird, though. Nightmare Tower? Oh, are you afraid of, like, the card The Tower? That is the one that's really bad. If you guys are afraid of the card The Tower, that is the one that's pretty bad. Everyone's like, oh my god, death, it's so scary. Ah! The Tower is the one that's really bad. Oh, that's the one that's rough. If you ever see that one pop up, you're in for a real beatdown. What about Pentacles? There's a lot of different Pentacle cards. They usually just refer to as money and stuff. Like, Those are usually it. Money and, I forgot their element. I'm pretty tired still. But, cups are water and, like, emotional stuff usually. Like, you can be abundant in terms of your emotions. Swords are usually in terms of your defiance and, like, your manifestation of, like, what you want to do and, like, going forward and, like, doing stuff and being very powerful and, like, motivated and stuff like that. I think they're fire related. And then battens are earth related, so the other one would be wind. But battens are earth related, and they're more about, like, I think remaining steady and stuff. Like, I forgot what battens are 100%, but they're, like, kind of like, I think remaining steady and, like, all that kind of stuff. Like, they all have different meanings and, like, elemental stuff and, like, things. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. I'm not really, like, an actual occultist, so I don't remember all of it. Do the elements have to do with astrology? Yeah, they all have to do with astrology. Also, hi, Man-Eating Pikachu. I hope that you've had a couple of humans. And also, hi, Kari. Do you want a tarot card reading when I get them, Kari? 10 of Swords worries me more than any 5. I think 10 is pretty bad. I think 3 is pretty rough. I think the 3 of Swords is also like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you suffer, you suffer, you suffer, you suffer. Like, 3 is like, having your heart broken and destroyed so viscerally that you feel like you're in absolute hell and you can barely move. So, that would be delightful. Yay! Sorry for telling you right about that at this exact moment. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, question. What is the necessity of VTubers signing up with a talent agency or whatever? Once you have a model, it doesn't seem like anything that strictly needs people. Yeah, agencies offer a service to reduce workload on the talent so they can be more free to do streaming. Yes, that's very true. If you are with a good agency, or you have a good assistant in something, like, they will usually go like, hey, you have this to do right now. Hey, Grimmi. Hey, Grimmi. Grimmi. Hey, Grimmi. 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 Hey, Grimmi. 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 Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? Grimmi? Grimmi? Okay. Do your cover. Do your cover now. Grimmi? No, no, don't go back on Twitter. Don't go back on Twitter. Nope. Grimmi? And then eventually you get your stuff done instead of, like, all that other stuff. Giga says to always get a lawyer even if you trust the agency. Yes, you always should. You should make sure that your contract is valid. You should make sure that everything's in good standing. You should always check things a couple of times, like, seriously. And if a company's ever like, you don't really need to get a lawyer, like, why don't we just, like, no, just adjust it for you? That is the most terrifying sign that anyone could ever have. Just, it's horrifying. Oh, also, thank you, Davena, for being here for a full year. It's been pretty chaotic and tiring last year, but things fine. Oh, that's nice of you. I'm very happy that you came by, and please go and have a lovely day. Thank you so much for coming by, Davena. Thank you. Why do you need a lawyer? Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of places will often just be like, you don't need to do that. Let me adjust it for you. Don't do that. Don't do that. You should really, even if you don't have a ton of money when you're getting into, like, those situations, you should try to put a little bit aside just to get a lawyer involved so you can see everything. Especially if it's, like, any sort of contract where it's like, you're going to be working here for, like, X amount of time. Just please. Just please. Just please. Just please. I'm just saying. I'd like to dive into talent management. Talent management seems hard, though. I don't know. Those are beautiful tarot cards. Thank you! I appreciate that. Thank you! I'm so excited for them. I'm gonna get them in a few days. They're on their way in the mail. No need for a lawyer. We here at Tower Corps have no plans for catastrophe. No! We should sing a few songs, actually. We could sing the one song that I like a lot because it reminds me of Yuppie Psycho. I wish my throat were a little bit better right now, though. It's been kind of crappy. Always make sure your contract has emergency exit clauses. Yeah, that's really helpful. If I could go back in time, here are the 3 things that I would say are most important when you're talking to anyone in any sort of entertainment industry. Here you go. Also, hello, Yava, go back to sleep. Here you go. Number 1, go and check and make sure all of the legal stuff for that company is in good standing. Just go do that. 100%, no matter what, you want to make sure that it's all good. You want to look into, like, the types of people that have worked there and, like, go to their LinkedIns and stuff. All that good stuff. That's really important. Number 2, get a lawyer to review your contract and let them know about anything that you saw that might have been an interest if you did go look through their LinkedIns or, like, their business and stuff like that. Like, that's very important as well. That's very important as well. Number 3, if you know anyone that is like associated with the company or that you can get in contact to like talk to them, like what's your personal experience? Provided they don't have an NDA, provided it's something that you can do, you should probably go do that at some point or another if you can. It's kind of rare that you can do that one though, so. But I think 1 and 2 are extremely important. 1 and 2 are extremely important. Even if you feel like it's the most awesome thing to ever happen to you in the entire world and like you're just like so excited, 1 and 2 are extremely important. Don't let like just like, oh my god, I'm so excited, like blind you to not doing those 2 things. So there you go. There you go. Trying to manage VTubers would be like trying to coax cats into eating your face. Might not be that hard. I get to listen to Grimmi like a podcast until I get home. What a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming by, the Frozen Walrus. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It wouldn't be any harder than other jobs that I do. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. I would really not like to own a VTuber agency or anything like that. It's really... I can barely manage my own stuff, like, okay-ish, a little bit, even with help. I don't know if I could do it, like, comfortably. Agencies are pretty scary. Agencies are pretty scary. They're pretty scary. Like, just the idea that you're responsible for X amount of other people. It's hard, but you gotta get used to it if you gotta get used to it, so... Thank God non-competes are not a thing anymore in USA. They actually have tried to run that back, so they're fighting on that one right now. So, I think they're fighting on that one right now, and it'll ultimately come down to, like, whoever's backing it more at the time will get it through, so... Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Anytime I start interacting with a new company, I dive into them heavy on LinkedIn and Glassdoor. But I think VTubing wouldn't be something, wouldn't be able to have communities like that. Ideally, you should be able to find the people that you're working with on LinkedIn. If you can't, that's kind of scary. No, you should be able to find, like, LinkedIn stuff. I couldn't see Grimmi ever joining agency or corpo purely because she wouldn't be able to talk to a manager. Why wouldn't I be able to talk to a manager? What? I can talk to a manager. And I've been a part of, like... Well, actually, kind of, like... It's hard to say, but, like... I was definitely involved with one of them. That was a little bit rough, but... They eventually apologized, and I really did appreciate that, so everything's good on that front. But there was a lot to think about there, and I think that they're a nice person, just was an intense time. Thank you so much, Kurai, for the raid. And then I've also done other stuff. We don't need to worry about that, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it's all good. Pretty professional off stream. Yeah, I'm pretty professional. It takes a really long time for me to get pissy. Like, years, so. Prove it, give me your the best. I want to speak to your manager right now. I don't think it's nice to do that, but I want to speak to your manager right now. My son might have crapped on the ground, but you know what? Maybe you should have made it so your bathroom had slightly lower handles. Okay. There you go. Being part of an agency has lots of rules and may be quite restrictive. It depends, I think. It depends. I'm not really so upset with, like, rules and stuff. It's just, I don't know, my personal experiences with all that stuff is crazy, honestly. I don't think people would even believe me at this point. Like, I've had a crazy, crazy, crazy time, but very happy to be here. I like being an independent. I like being with my buddies. There are some things, like, I'd probably like a group or something, but I'm happy. I'm very happy. Also, thank you, Schnitzeldug. Are you German? Cool. Thank you for subscribing, yo! Give me flashbacks to my customer service days. I'm so sorry. Angry mom can be the best. I like being angry mom. I think it's fun. I think it's not very enjoyable for anyone that has to be around it, though. Like, oh, sweetie, you're doing so great. You've done so much of your homework. I know that you haven't done the math portions, though. And I've showed you how to do the— oh, you're a dog? Oh, I've shown you how to do the math portions at least 5 times, and you should really know this by now. You should really know this by now, huh? Let me ask again. Why can't you understand it? It's just the times tables. Why can't you understand it? What's wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Do you not like me? Are you doing this just to upset me? Are you? Are you?
I'm trying my best here, sweetie. I've tried to teach you this 7, 8, 9 times. You have to at some point start understanding what's going on. The teacher's there to teach you too, and you just don't want to learn it at this point. You just don't want to learn it.
That triggered a repressed memory? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry, it's not happening, it's not happening. Is this true? Or, yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. I found out that mathematical version of, illiterate is enumerate? Oh, that's fun. 7, 8, 9 times, struggling with the times tables already. No! You're trying to make me feel bad as in response to crying is so real. Oh my gosh, yeah. I need Grimmi Angry Mom ASMR now? Why? Don't you want a mom that's like, oh my god, honey, I love you. You're such a wonderful child. You do everything right. You're so sweet. Why would you want one that's just like,
oh my god, honey, please, I'm so sorry. I have 2 jobs I have to work for you. And yet you come back home and you're just covered in dirt and garbage. Like, you are old enough to know not to do that.
Like, why would you want that? Someone wants a motivational mommy? I don't know if it's motivational to be sad and scared. Oh, thank you, Nephilus, for...
Tell me to talk like this. Okay. Dirt's tasty? No, it's not, sweetie. No, it's not. I'm back home? Welcome back home. The former is unrelatable. Don't you just kind of want someone to say, like, oh my gosh, you did so great, though. I'm just so happy for you. Hello, Kyoharo. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, Mom, I was playing, Obsensor. I don't know what that is, sweetie. Feels more like home in the old days, to be honest. Both are needed?
Both are needed? What? Why do you need that?
I'm so sorry, sweetie. You really sent me for a trip there. What does that mean? What is familiar is comfortable, I guess? Do you need to have your bad mom suddenly turn into your good mom and then that makes you feel better? Is that like the concept of like the yandere that kidnaps you and then takes you home, but like, you know, they're very nice to you, so they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here. You're never gonna see the light of day again, but you know, I'm gonna give you some little snacks and a PlayStation. That'll be fun, right? What the flip is going on? Oh, I don't know, sweetie. I think a lot of people like being scolded by women. I don't know about that, though. Emotionally manipulative mom? Oh, yeah. Mom with bipolar? Oh, no. Southern yandere? Holy niceable. Is that something that people like these days? Oh, you're in a Virginia motel by the highway. Extremely liminal. Kyrie, why are you out there? I hope you're doing well. Are you on an adventure? Did someone kidnap you? Do you need someone to help you? I feel like people wouldn't really be in those spaces unless they were being kidnapped, honestly. Although I don't really know much about your situation. Very nice, lovely lady, though, if you'd like to go check her out. Emotionally manipulate me, mother. My life is too stable. I need you to put a stop to that. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. Sato's aunt ASMR. Sato, is that the happy sugar life lady? Staying to meet up with some folks after MagFest. Oh, that's so nice, Kari. That's so lovely. I heard MagFest was a really lovely time. Yes? It's just as embarrassing that I know who that was. You don't have to worry about saying that in chat.
I actually really liked that lady. I thought she was really cute. I think we all did, but there's something wrong with all of us, so... I haven't had a big character development arc in a while. Please emotionally abuse me. Jeez. Also, hi, Nyano. Yo, let's go! Nyano Mancer's a cat. Go check him out. Just go check him out. I don't think you should have awakenings related to a woman screaming at you, but... I don't know. I think what you're looking for is trying to unblock your own emotions so you don't have to have catharsis through them while someone's yelling at you, possibly? I don't have that at all. Like, if someone's mean to me, I get sad. Like, I don't know what's up with you guys, but yes, these tarot cards are on their way. I'm very excited about them. I'm very excited about them. They are the Marigold Tarot, and I am very, very happy. I'm very happy. And the Star Oracle. Or, sorry, Mirror Oracle. Oh yeah, I hope you had fun at the con too, Nyano, if you went. Go. I don't know if anyone's talking about who went to MagFest and stuff. I'm always a bit worried that I'm gonna be like, oh, hello, I heard you went there. Oh my god, how are you doing? But if anyone went, feel free to be excited about it. Does the one-eyed cat also prefer cheeseburgers over hamburgers? I think he prefers Souls of the Evil and Damned, but that's his thing. I don't know, he'll probably eat anything. He's a cat. How much were those cards? They're so beautiful. I can link them if you'd like. Let me see here. Marigold Tarot. Marigold Tailor. So these are them. These are them. They're very beautiful. They also have some lovely cards that we haven't seen. So this one is from the... I'm not sure if this is how it works. How do I... I'm trying to make sure I don't give you like a gigantic link. Will this work? Okay, yes. These are the Marigold Tarot Classic, and they have some really beautiful designs. So if you're interested in those, please go check them out. These ones have gold foil like on their backing. I think I got the gold foil ones too. I was just so excited about them. Did you have them on your throne? No, I know that you guys would really like, it's very nice of you. You guys have been so kind in terms of asking about that stuff, but, whenever you guys recommend stuff to my throne that I thought I would like, I'm just like, I should just buy this. I don't want anyone to have to buy this for me. That's, kind of counterproductive to the concept of throne. I'm well aware now. But, you know, let us buy. That's very nice of you. It's very kind. If I can think of anything really cool for the stream, I'll think about it and put it on there. I like their neither carefully curated nor beautiful crew neck. They have a lot of really cute stuff on this website. If you're like a goth that has like an esoteric desire to like return to the sludge or something. I wasn't being like critical or facetious. Like also, I think that's normal. That's fine. Return to the sludge. Become sludge. I also like this one. I really like this one. This is part of their tarot deck too. Let me download it. I need to show everyone. They're gonna think it's fun. Let me download it. Come on. Okay, there we go. This one. I like this one. What survived may not be kind, but it's me. Ooh. Very Vampire the Masquerade, right? Ooh. 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 The gothic urge to see the Crowley... Return to Sludge. I have actually seen the Crowley deck in real life. I wanted it for a very long time, but I was very poor for a very long time. And then I saw it in person when I had enough money to buy it. Malkavian website? It is a Malkavian website. I got really bad vibes from the Aleister Crowley deck, actually. Like, I've never been one to think, like, vibes are real or anything like that. The Aleister Crowley deck had really bad vibes. I didn't get it. It had horrifying vibes. It was really weird. Are you fixing your sleep schedule so you can stream with Heavenly at some point? Why Heavenly specifically? Heavenly's great, though. I really appreciate Heavenly. He's lovely. I'm fixing my sleep schedule so I can just be awake during a time where I can eat food and go to the grocery store without bothering people. If anything would have a bad vibe, that would be it. Yeah. The Aleister Crowley deck, if you see it in real life, I don't know, it gave me a bad vibe. But, yeah, please go check out Heavenly Father. Really nice person. I have a few... I'm actually gonna bring back VTuber baggage. The next episode, I've got confirmations for, Meika, Olivia, and then I keep forgetting to ask Lena every day of my life. I'm sure Lena would probably be down for it, but I just keep forgetting. My bad. But yeah, VTuber baggage is gonna be coming up probably early February, so please get ready for that. Very excited about that. Let's see. A shared chat with you and Heavenly would be interesting. We talked like a very long time ago when he was telling me about like the vor and like the what's it called? Five Nights at Freddy's books? Like that was pretty cool, honestly. We could probably hang out again. Heavenly's like a really nice person. I don't trust many people, but I just think Heavenly's got a really good vibe. Opposite of the Aleister Crowley deck. The what? Oh, you'd have to ask Heavenly about this. Hi, Hazmat. You'd have to ask Heavenly about this. I am not the FNAF leader and expert here. Lena is currently online and trying to carve the word penis into a wall in a game. Lena is a very powerful woman, and we would all do well to respect her. Thank you for talking about her deeds. Thank you. Absolutely impeccable lineup of individuals. Yay! I'm very excited that you're excited. But yeah, I actually own all the FNAF novels. I've read like 3 of them. I need to read more. No, I don't. I don't think anyone needs to read the FNAF novels if you're over 12 years old, but I am, so... would you be interested in a Mario fan game with lightly creepy story and many hidden secrets? Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. The only man who walks both flesh and VTuber. think there's a couple of people that do that. Reminded me of the fact that I learned of the existence of coffeevore recently. What's coffeevore? So now everyone here has to suffer too? Okay. Huh. I got an audiobook of the first math book. It was very young adult. Oh, interesting. I don't really, this is gonna sound mean, but, also, hi, Reggie Goku, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't read young adult stuff too much anymore, but I feel like the majority of women that read books are reading young adult stuff. It's not really for me. That's the end of the sentence, actually. It's not really for me. All of them are just like, when I turned 18, I was supposed to go into a different place. A place where my future would be decided, based on the color of my hair. But when I was born, my hair was blonde. Now it's darkened into a dark gray. And unfortunately, the grays are only specific people from a tribe I've never talked to. I'm about to be separated from my parents for this reason. And then it's that. And then they fight or something. Also, yo, Zach, how are you? Congratulations on the me-side stuff getting figured out. I hope you're doing well. Gotta watch out for those book talk girls. I like looking at the book talk ladies. They're very beautiful. They have dark hair and glasses usually. Like, I think they're cute, but Grimmi writes a young adults novel? I think I'd write one now. It wouldn't be too hard. Like, is this your usual time to stream? Oh god, no. Hi, Vlad. I usually stream at 7 p.m. PST, so we're about 5 hours before that. And the I'm very plain looking, but also super hot at the same time kind of book. Yeah. I have like a few features that keep me from being a supermodel, but at the same time, it makes it so people feel like I'm very approachable and I'm extremely skinny with with like a very nice butt and like a pretty good sized bosom and, nice hair and like, very nice features and stuff like that. So, I'm a young adult's novel protagonist. Gigantic? No, not gigantic. And a huge personality, absolutely. I try not to sneer at young adults, some of it isn't bad. Oh yeah, that's the thing. There's quite a few young adults novels that I think are very interesting and good. I think they just kind of like mostly got into a point where they're just gonna... We cannot read that extra fuzzy. I found that book. Why are you describing your figure? I'm describing the figure of a young adult novel protagonist. It's not mine. My figure right now is... I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit chunkier than usual because I kept eating food for a while, which made me feel better. Just kind of an odd sentence that should be a given, but I'm feeling good about it. I'm usually like very, very, very thin and I don't enjoy that as much, so... Let's see. Well, chunky's kind of rude to say. Like, it's not like I'm, like, overweight. Like, then that makes it sound... I don't... That's kind of, like, mean to, like, people that are overweight and are just like, hey, why are you saying that you're chunky? Jesus. Like, anyways. What I was gonna say is, there's some really good young adults novels because they have a lot of creative input and stuff and, like, what they want to create. There's a lot more leeway in terms of, like, letting stories play out and being published in that, like, genre and sphere as opposed to other ones where, like, like, a few specific places are going to be like, you should do this or this, and we would really like this, so. I won't read that if that's a test. Also, hi, dear Liu. I hope you're doing well. Guys, please go check her out. She's very lovely. She's very lovely. Oh! I played Vampire the Masquerade with her, the tabletop, a few months back. Also with Barry. And also with Orla. So, those were the vampires for that session, but she played a Nosferatu, and I know you guys are a big fan of Nosferatus. I played a Toreador. Toreadors are funny. I feel like I don't relate to them very much, but I like the concept of Toreadors just being like, I make art, I hate everyone. I can't help but brain rot into thinking about Chungus, Grimmi. I want to be Chungus. Young adult fiction is what got me into reading, and some series do hold up, others not so much. Yeah, some are very interesting and have interesting concepts. Others are just kind of like, we realized we can make $1 million if we keep repeating this formula. Go for it. Werewolves are now in the general government, and you get sorted into the general government based on, like, based on your smell. Okay, good. Get it out there. We love it. Kids are gonna love it. But yeah, go check her out. She's very lovely. That Dearly You, I mean. We talked about quite a few things there. Nailbiter. It's a visual novel comic from Image Comics about a town that... Oh, serial killers with a dark past. Oh! Have you seen Riverdale? I think you'd like Riverdale. I think you'd enjoy it. Would there be VODs of this vampire game? Not on my channel, because I didn't host it. But on the person that hosted it's yes. Kind of. I really recommend that you don't look up any spoilers on Riverdale and watch all of it. And just go for it. Is Riverdale good? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I did say you should watch it without looking up anything about it. I did say that. I did not say it's good. I said what I said. Riverdale is an experience. Riverdale is incredibly edgy for no reason. You didn't watch it all. You didn't watch it all, did you? You didn't watch it all, did you? I can tell. I can tell. Who hosted it? I should actually go check that. I should go check and actually link that if you'd like to check it out, because that was very fun. I didn't know that much about Vampire the Masquerade at the time, too. But, I'm planning on doing some more tabletop stuff. I'm planning on doing stuff more after, like... Because I have a personal project I'm really excited about coming out around April 30th. So that's... wait, is it March or April? No, April 30th. So, are you a Riverdale or a Rivervale kind of gal? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I don't know what you're talking about, so, I'm probably gonna do more stuff like that after that, so, but I'm very excited about, I don't know, doing a few things this year, but I realized I can't make time for all of them, and I'm starting to go crazy. I recommend an indie horror game you'd like. It's called Silent Hill 2 Remake. I don't, that one's a little bit too niche for me. That one's a little bit too niche for me. I think that's a little gross that you'd come in here and try to advertise a game that indie. Like, it's obvious that you're the one that made it. Like, no one's ever heard of that before. I don't think you should do self-promotion in such a way. You can easily just go to my email and go like, hey, I made this game, will you play it? I will. I absolutely will. You can't do that, though, okay? Yeah, I'm just saying, you can't come in here and just be like, oh my god, Silent Hill 2 Remake, it'd be funny if you played it. That's obviously you. You were the one that made it. I'm sorry. It's too niche, it's too weird. You're being a little odd. I don't know. Sorry, that was extremely sarcastic, and... I don't usually do that. No. I'm so sorry. I was having a giggle. You're totally okay. I liked Silent Hill 2 Remake. It was very good. I like Sassy Grimmi. I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I hope I didn't offend you. I like that you called it a little, like, you know, under the radar game. I came in here thinking you were being serious until I read the message. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't make anyone cry, I hope, but, I appreciate you coming by, sorry. Are you having a laugh, mate? He's having a laugh! I've seen that show. I forgot what it was, but it was... Oh, you know what we could do today? We could watch some Gaggle if you want. We could watch a horror movie. If you're down for it. If you guys are okay with it. I don't think they have any more baggage, but I don't think my head can take any more baggage right now. I don't think I could do that. Oh, Nuclear Nightmare. Oh, it's based on The Thing. Oh, that sounds cool. I wouldn't mind playing that with someone, actually. I'll check that out, thank you. I'm gonna write it down right now. I'm gonna put it with all my notes. But yeah, Gaggle would be kind of fun. Feelings are hurt, I'm crying now. You're not even the person that said the thing about Silent Hill 2. Wait, what? Okay. I apologize. I never want to make anyone feel bad. I hope that you're okay, for real. I hope you're okay for real. You can't take more baggage that I can't take any more baggage. And also, yeah, you shouldn't have cockroaches in your ear. Enjoy the Malkavian website that's linked right now. I'm really excited for these tarot cards. I hope that you guys are too if you end up getting something from them. They make some beautiful stuff, so. But, more importantly, do you guys want to watch some Gaggle? Would you guys like to watch some Gaggle? Ooh! You can now watch with video. Ooh! Welcome back, Frozen Walrus. You're gonna go make dinner, so you'll be gone for 30 to 40 minutes. That's just in time to get to the final parts of, what's it called? the movie, you're gonna have no context for it. It's gonna be awesome. Also, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, dearly you. I loved Me-Side. It was insane. That game was really, 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 really cool. What's gaggle? Well, friend, time to show you a little something something. Time to show you a little razzle dazzle. If you're not familiar with Gaggle, it's this fun service. It's a really fun one. Okay, yeah, we've watched all of Baggage. I'm afraid for when that show gets more. That one's too much for me. We watched Baggage, but we have 2 Lionsgate horror movies to watch. And I'm gonna let you decide on them, okay? This is like when the teacher would bring out the TV elementary school, just like, I'm really tired. I didn't sleep for the past 2 days. I've been having one of those I've been having a couple of days, like, you know how, like, some people go through movies and, like, they just go, it's been a narrative nightmare. So, let's just, you guys wanna watch Paper House or May? You guys get to choose. Let me actually even take a screenshot. How do I do that? Let me take a screenshot for you, kids, okay? So these are the 2 movies you get to choose from, alright? And I want you to choose, and whichever one you like, we'll watch that one. It's on you. It's on you to choose. Now, if you go like, oh my god, but teacher, this one's not very good. I just looked this up. It has a 3 rating out of 10. Well, too bad. We're gonna watch it, mister. Depends on what the class wants to do, okay? So I don't want you rearing your head up and going, no, 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 I don't want to watch this one. We're gonna watch it. This one actually has a trigger warning on it, too. Damn. Here are your choices, though, buddies. Here are your choices, buddies. So we got May. I loved May, great film. Okay, great, nice. And Paper House. Paper House. So these both look like really fun concepts. It is your move, chat. It is your move. A socially awkward veterinary assistant with a lazy eye and obsession with perfection, this seems like your type, everyone, descends into depravity after developing a crush on a boy with perfect hands. So a yandere lady, that's the May movie. And then Paper House is a young girl is lost in the loneliness and boredom of reality, finds solace in an ill boy whom she can visit in a surreal dream world she drew in her school composition book. Rated PG-13. So it's up to you guys. Why you gotta call me out like that? I don't know. You're here. I know what I look like. I look like I'm almost unconscious, and also like I haven't left my house in 3 years, and I might be a ghost, but I might just be really socially awkward, and it's that one. So, Paper House reminds me of Salad Finger's house. Oh, it does kind of look like that, actually, yeah. But it's totally up to you guys. May looks like it's about a little lady. Paper Houses look like it's about a little lady. We're probably just gonna watch the one. Just putting that out there, we're probably just gonna watch the one, but you want to revoke your vote? Do you actually? Should we restart it if a lot of people want to change it? Like, oh god, she knows. I know what I am. I know what I am. We all know what I am. You love me because I'm a Fujoshi. Sure, whatever, fine. I'm gonna find a way to just start enjoying watching men have intercourse just for you, Sardonic Scout. Just for you. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. You're adorable. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. Exhausted? Fujoshi aren't exhausted. That's not the general... should I reset the poll? Do you guys actually want the poll reset? You have a few seconds left to choose. You're so real for that. I'm trying. Okay, Fujoshis aren't just weird girls that, like, are attracted to men. I think, like, that's kind of lost, like, its flavor. It's kind of lost, like, its original meaning, and that's really sad. Fujoshis are lady that like seeing men bang. Specifically men. If you like seeing ladies and ladies bang, and, like, men and men bang, and, like, ladies and men bang, it's not for you. You gotta be really on the men and men banging consistently. That's the biggest one. You're excited about it. It's awesome. Like, that's a Fujoshi. That's a Fujoshi. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know the truth. Letting you know what's up. I'm letting you know what's up. And it looks like, Chattis Book, we're going for Paper Houses. We're going for Paper House. So that'll be really fun. I thought Fujoshi were obsessive yaoi shippers. Yes. That's what that is. Yaoi is watching men have intercourse. Fujoshis are weird girls, but not all weird girls are Fujoshi. Noted? Yes, absolutely. I'm probably what you would refer to as someone that did not go outside a lot. It wasn't socialized. But I'll happily take the title of Fujoshi if you guys absolutely can't let it go forever. So, that's the biggest one, is a really Fujoshi statement. Why? I ran across the house to clip this. Why? Learning new things every day. No, you! I'm sorry. Are you a Fujoshi? I don't think you are based on this response, but there's a lot of Fujoshi VTubers. Barry is probably like the most well-known one, I feel like. Barry is powerful. Um, I would like to, I don't know, I would like to find more ships that I like, but when I watch a show, I'm not usually like, these guys should make out, these guys should make out, these guys should make out. Um, I'm usually just like, I wonder what's gonna happen, I wonder what's gonna happen. If there's like a really messed up, interesting romance plot, I think it's cool, but that's pretty much it. I'm just saying, if there's like a longing, that's cool. Teach us more about this gooning? Well, that's really easy. First of all, you gotta figure out who you want to goon for. You have to figure out that one. I would recommend someone that's a little bit more established. You might not want to go for the Monarch. You might want to go for someone like the Joker. The Joker does have a lot of deaths on his hands. A lot of deaths on his hands, but the Monarch, really unstable. Stuff like that is something you have to take into consideration. If you can get, like, goon work for, like, I don't know, like, someone a little bit more stable, that's good, but you're probably gonna have to go through, like, you're gonna have to go through the middle stuff first. Like, the lower levels, the middle stuff, you're gonna have to do that first. I'm just saying. Goon work is good. It's a good way to start your career, but you're gonna have to really work for it if you want to get to those places where you're gonna have a lot less death, a lot more financial security, and you're gonna have to improve your body. Like, you can't just go in there, like, willy-nilly. If you're gonna have to start at the bottom with goon work, you're gonna have to work your way to the top. Just saying. I remember chat calling you that when I first started watching. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I wonder what's going to happen when that man kisses that man. What? Everything I know about Fujoshi I learned from Halberno. Somehow he just knows their ways. Halberno is a Fujoshi, I bet, or a Fudanshi. I never knew. Halberno you Fudanshi. I think that's what they're called. That's like a male Fujoshi. Is there a Fujoshi to Omegaverse pipeline? I don't know, actually. I don't really think that the Omegaverse is that interesting, but for some reason everyone goes here and goes like, you're talking about this. Teach me, Grimmi. And I go, I think it's interesting. I think humanity is crazy. Also, thank you, just amazing guy with a dog, for the 100 bits. I love your streams and everything, but I come here for your killer content, not to hear your rant about how much you love being a Fujoshi. God damn it! Thank you for the 100 bits. Anyways, start gooning for someone that you think you'd be a good fit for. Goon your way to the top. You can eventually get something like, I don't know, like, who's a really good person to goon for? I'm trying to think of, like, a good villain from, like, one of those shows. David Bowie, I think, was a pretty good villain. From goon to henchman. Well, you start out henshin. Like, it just depends on, like, whether or not you have a costume, I think. If you're, like, going for someone like Lex Luthor, you're goonin'. If you go for someone that's wearing a costume, like, you have to wear one like that, yeah, the Penguin, goonin'. But if it's, like, something like, I don't know, like, the Monarch, someone like that, you wear a costume. You're still technically gooning, but you're also henshin, so... Applying to goon for the Church of Grimmiva. I don't need any goons, though, is the thing. I don't need any goons. Bayonetta had, like, 2 goons. I thought they were really fun. I thought it was really cool. Like, I feel like, when people want equality for, like, men and women and stuff, like, I think... Like, when I think of that, I think of it's how it was cool that Bayonetta had 2 of those guys going like, hey, boss, what are we supposed to do? You gonna be okay here? And she's just like, just don't worry, boys. I've got this one covered. Like, that was cool. I liked that a lot. That was awesome. That's a true sign of just, like, beauty. I don't know. Goons are independent contractors. They are. If you're looking to hire your own goons, that's a completely different route you have to go down to. So, do goons have a union? It depends on the type of gooning you're doing. I think they do try to unionize and stuff pretty often. Depends on the setting, depends on the universe, depends on which person you're gooning for. So, goon for the Grinch? I don't think he has goons. I don't think he likes them. So, Mr. Freeze has often protected his goons. That's very true, too. You could get lucky and go to someone that actually does care about the goons that work with them. And when you're gooning for them, they're going to make sure that you're going to be okay. So, what about the hench union? I know that there is some, like, union for henching and stuff. There's also, like, specific, like, if you're going to get into, like, the lore of, like, a bunch of different stuff with, like, goons, depending on the universe, there's also stuff where you can't, like, specifically attack other people's, like, nemesises and stuff like that, so there's a lot to get into. Yeah, we are talking about gooning. I would never go down that road, honestly. Like, I think it's just a little bit too complicated. It's something I really wanted to do when I was younger, Like, that would have been awesome. Like, gooning would have been awesome, but as an adult and stuff, like, you get a little older, like, you get a little bit more tired, like, your body hurts. You don't want to, like, really, you don't want to put in the effort to, like, go through the process of, like, you know, working up the ladder in terms of gooning and stuff. Well, you're the boss, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's lovely to hear. What the heck did I just walk in on? Gooning. I would never goon for the monarch. I'm just saying. I am 106 years old. I actually figured out I was saying I was 2 years older. I'm 106 years old. I'm turning out 107 this year. I've done this every year for this stupid... Anyways, yes. That totally makes sense. It does, doesn't it? Yes. Grimmi is teaching gooning. No, 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 no. I'm saying if you want... I don't know, I'm talking like Bayonetta still. I'm saying if you, like, really want to get into gooning, you should really look out and see who needs goons, and then go and check them out, see if they're looking for what you can give them, and also make sure that you're in, like, your level of, goonery, otherwise you're gonna get stabbed by, like, I don't know, not Batman, but someone that actually stabs people and beats them to death, like the Punisher and stuff. Hi, Milkbox, thank you so much for subscribing, that's nice of you. I appreciate that, thank you for subscribing even though we're talking about this. What I walk into? I'm not gonna explain it again. Gooning is a perfectly normal career. I think it's going to come back even more. I think there's going to be more nemesises, more heroes, stuff like that. Monarch has good health plan. On the other hand, you have to fight Brock Samson. Yeah, Brock Samson will just kill you. There's like a 1 out of like 100 chance that you're just going to get murdered any day by Brock Samson. Later seasons, you'd have a little bit of an easier time. Just saying. Start with street artists. Once you earn their trust, you'll have a guaranteed goon gig. That's also very nice. Yeah, if you get in on the ground floor of someone becoming a supervillain, you could be pretty safe and stable. You could even get into like those number 1, number 2 positions and stuff. So, you know, if you're like if you're like the bodyguard for like the you know, the person that you're gooning for, like you're at the head honcho pretty much. You can always do that thing like you see everyone else get killed or like beaten up, and then you can look at them and then go, ah, and then run out of the room and have it be very dramatic. So that's a good place to be, I think. Just letting you know. Also, thank you to some Asian guy with the dog for the 100 bits. If you're an American goon, you should know your rights. Don't be afraid to goonionize. We are stronger when we goon together. There you are, it's true. Lex Luthor has dental? Damn, Lex Luthor has dental. That's crazy. Well, he's still Lex Luthor. Like, there's a pretty high chance of, like, death. So... Remember when we played video games here? You guys remember that? So long ago. You're not gonna be Grimmi Goons. You're not gonna be Grimmi Goons, no. I'm sorry. I think Grape has, like, goon-related, like, fan names, doesn't she? I think so. I agree. When will the movie start? Yeah, at this point, it's kind of just like someone got up on stage and was like, hey everyone, we're gonna be watching an amazing movie soon. Thank you so much for voting. Anyways, about gooning. Alright, there you go. This conversation has run its course. It's only funny because we're saying gooning. I know that at this point. I do think that gooning is like a normal thing. I do think it's slowly losing its meaning. I do think people are gonna start associating it more with like people going like, hey boss, what do we do? In like the next few years, so... Imagine how cute our matching costumes would be. It would be very nice if you guys had matching costumes, so... We're watching a movie? Yes, we're actually watching a movie on stream. So, we're going to watch this on stream using a service called Gaggle. We are going to be able to watch the movie together, with me sitting there, all the audio, all the stuff on screen. You don't have to go download it somewhere else and then I put a timestamp on. We're actually watching the movie, so that's going to be really fun. And today we're watching Paper House, so that'll be cool. What's this poll? Venom Snake? Ooh. People that have played Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, people voted for that? I'm very unhappy to see that many of you are do not have well, not a lot of you have played that series, it looks like right now. I'm just gonna come out and say it. You'd lay down your life for the boss? That's very nice. I went for Kingpin, though I'm not happy about it. Yeah, that's fair. Out of these, I think Kingpin wouldn't be that bad. Thanos, you're gonna have a 50% chance of death if you help him, though, like, right? Isn't that, like, the point of the movies? I didn't actually watch those movies. I kind of just saw some of them at different points or another. I'm not really into Marvel movies. I'm just gonna be real with you. I only watch the Deadpool ones, and that's already become something where now it's like, oh, you watch the Deadpool movies? That's like the most mainstream one possible. But I'll keep watching them because I like Deadpool for a really long time. Gooning for Venom Snake is not consensual. It's done via balloon based on kidnapping. No. The thing is, he does recruit people sometimes. So you can go and actually goon for Big Boss if you'd really like to. You can actually find where he is if you're like a very, driven person. I thought it meant goon is who you found hot. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Fridge. No, we're using the original meaning of it. Also, Fridge is the person that draws the hot sauce bottle art, if you guys would like to go look at them and go, oh my god, that's crazy, oh my god, cool. The boss can run me over with the car on base, and I would still never speak bad of him. There you go, that's wonderful. I mean, with the Monarch, the large guy and the skinny guy seem to be doing pretty well. You should continue watching that show. It's a really good show. I don't think you've watched all of it. Yay. I also don't think you guys have played all of Metal Gear Solid 5 at this point. I think I like Big Boss, but, my price to goon is high, not gonna lie. Well, that's good. It means you have experience gooning. You can probably go into, like, really advanced gooning and find someone that would be really protective of your life. Not have a lot of, like, problems. I think, what's his name? Is it Dr. Doom? I think Dr. Doom. My brain... It's the guy with metal. I know Dr. Doom. I've read some of his stuff. Like, who is the Monarch? The Mighty Monarch is from the Venture Brothers. So, as long as you don't talk, it should be fine? Wait, what? Dr. Doom? Okay, yeah, he was the foot dive guy. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is, like, where I know him best from, but I did also read a lot of his comics. He had some really interesting ones, too, actually. It's gonna be weird to see what they turn him into in the movies. Congratulations, Venom Snake. But, Dr. Doom is a pretty good person to goon for. I'm just saying. Do we wear Skelter costumes? We could get you little Skelter costumes, and you guys could run around going, key, 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 and everyone would be like, Grimmi's really weird, and those guys are really insane, and I don't like it. I don't know what she's doing. It's kind of uncomfortable for me to, like, have to see this. Why are they doing this? This is a little weird. I don't know. Are they having fun, or are they, like, hurting? Are they in pain? Is this, like, something they have to do? Like, are they okay? Did she do this? Like, is this, like, her thing? I hope it's not her thing. That would be so creepy. Grimmi's, like, so creepy. Anyways, I don't want that to happen, so... thank you to some Asian guy with a dog for the 100 bits. You know, at one point, we were actually voting on a game to play, but someone mentioned Fujoshi and gooning, and they opened the Pandora box that is Grimmi. I like the concept of gooning. I'm angry it became some weird term. I think it's weird. I don't know, but, like, the concept of gooning shouldn't be something that people just associate with, like, goon caves. They should be associated with, like, henching and, like, supporting, like, someone that you believe in the ideology of. Just saying. What's today's subject? Oh. Finding out gooning was not just, not sure, completing yourself, that's the best way I could put it without making it sound bad. It was insane, indeed. It was insane. But that is the original context. It was stolen. That's what you meant? How could you? I was so confused. How are people not understanding what I'm saying? I've explained it for like the past 20 minutes. Wait, really? Living your best life? Hell yeah? I would personally probably goon for like, I don't know, Dr. Doom, obviously. Like, very few people under his command die, is the thing, so... Dr. Doom, really solid one. Deadpool, you might as well just throw yourself into, like, a lake or something and just drown. Like, Deadpool's a really bad one to goon for. I don't know. That's the biggest thing. Where do we, goons live, if not Goon Cave? Like, I don't know, in your barracks? Or at your homes? Like, you could just drive in every day if you don't mind commuting. People have been taking the last 20... Wait, what? People have been taking the last 20 minutes in two very different ways? I thought it was very obvious what was happening with the context of what we were talking about. Wait, did some of you just think that, like, I was telling you to go and... Did some of you think I was telling you to go pleasure yourself to, like, different comic book characters for the past 20 minutes? Oh. No. No. Why do you think you chose... Oh, that's why you chose Venom Snake. Oh! That makes way more sense now. He's... Okay, because he's attractive. Oh. Thank you, Dr. Orpheus, for gifting 5 subs. I hope that you get your red-haired, supervillainess at some point. I watched the Venture Brothers a few times. Thank you very much, Dr. Orpheus. I appreciate that. That is the Dr. Orpheus. No! The Grand Hentai Master, thank you for subscribing at tier 3. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. It's very nice of you. I just assumed you'd know based on the context of... Then what the hell? Who thought? No way! Like, come on! People had to... Thank you so much, Silent Crucifixion. Your name is also very fair. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. No! Gilberts, thank you for being here for 31 months. I hope you and your little buddy are doing well, your kitty cat. I hope they're doing well. And also, thank you so much, Dr. Orpheus, for subscribing at tier 3 for 23 months. I did actually watch the Venture Brothers quite a few times. I remember most of the references from that show. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for Forge Galena, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. And thank you, Crossbow Flex, for gifting a sub to Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. We should watch the Venture Brothers at some point. If Gaggle can get a hold of that, that would be awesome. That show's really good. But, anyway, people on the internet intentionally ignore context consistently. You guys need to learn. I hope you're doing well, Dwight. I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing well, Lurking. Thank you. I appreciate that. I knew about both the wordings of the word... I assumed you were talking about the minions. Yeah, exactly. Okay. We're good. We can watch a movie now. I just assumed everyone had that context at this point. I've seen the TikToks where people are wearing, like, their big, like, shouldered, like, leather jackets going like, "Hey, boss!" with their little battens as they roll around the city. We watch ads first? Oh, we should probably watch ads first. Then we can start the movie. I thought you were just being very supportive of people's stuff. No! I mean, yeah, you guys can do that if you... I'm not gonna get into the politics of actually, like, the concept of gooning, but I think that it's... might not be the best idea. Like, I don't know. Do you really want that to be your personality and, like, what people remember you for? Like, yes, he was a lovely man. Unfortunately, we found his goon cave. Yes, that was very painful to see. Yama came in and we need to watch ads, but now we won't have any during the movie. It's like when your parents tell you to eat broccoli so you don't die of, like, a vitamin deficiency at some point. I was like, Grimmi is so progressive. No, you weren't. People had to. You're lying to me. This is gaslighting. You guys knew what gooning was. You guys knew what gooning was in the context I was talking about. You were intentionally pretending. I know it. 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 You're lying. I hope. We should restore gooning to its original meaning, though. I think so. I don't know. I really did actually want to be a goon when I was younger, though. Like, I don't know. Grimmi thinks it can't be this time. I don't. Honestly, for real. Also, thank you, Sub21, for being here and subscribing with your Prime. Joke's on you. I wasn't here when you started yelling about it. You must have seen the Venture Brothers, Neonomancer. That show seems like it's your thing. Are you lying? You're not lying. I don't think you're a cat. You're not lying. Gooning has another meaning than low-level disposable lackey. Thank you. I never watched it. You really should. It's very good. Grimmy, did you have your newsy hat and goon accent prepared for a life of gooning? I wanted to goon for, like, one of the people from the Venture Brothers or something. I was like, well, if there's a really cool villain, and I appreciate their ideologies, I would really love to, like, you know, goon for them and just, like, be like, yes, of course, sir. Of course. I shall work on it right away. Yes, sir. Yes. Of course. Like, you know, just be, like, behind them going, like, yes, of course. Not Phantom Limb, that guy sucked. I'm trying to think of who, like, the coolest guys were. Oh gosh, what was his name? He was like Red Skull. Was that just his name? Red Baron, I think it was. Was it Red Baron? Oh, Goon for Red Death? Was his name Red Death? I thought it was something else, but yeah. He seemed very nice, like he had a family, he could separate his work from his business. You could just be like, of course, sir. I'll take care of that. And stuff like that, like, you know, whenever he had a command, I feel like I'd have a commanding voice for it. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. People are joining midstream and having to discover what people be. Yeah, yeah. You can also see yourself gooning for some people. See, in this day and age, people don't have direction. People don't have direction. They want something to believe in and joy in. Who would you actually goon for? That's something you should ask yourself. I feel like that's a good way to get to know yourself, honestly. Seriously. Real life has the goon equivalent. It's called a secretary, but you need other goons to hang out with. We should all unionize? Well, you have to get hired first as a goon, so... Didn't Red Death also have a general, named... No, she died. She died, Code. I think they realized that joke was not going to continue on well into the, like, further years. That didn't... Gooning for the Monarch means you'll have to fight Brock Sampson. Yes, that's the thing. There's pros and cons to every single one. Red Baron is the pizza. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh. How does the whole watch together thing work? I joined late. Good for you on asking something about this so we can continue forward in life instead of sitting here talking about this for the next 3 hours. So. No, Lady Hitler wasn't with Baron Underbite. She was fighting Baron Underbite, with, the Cat Cyclops guy. I forgot his name. Like, they were, like, insurgents that were, like, mildly annoying him until, like, the Venture Brothers ship, Catsclops. I thought it was something like that. But their ship crashed, and then, like, thank you, Dr. Orpheus. You also did this. This is now just a stream where I prove that I know a lot of Venture Brothers trivia and otherwise don't have anything going for me in life. So, let's go. Let's go. Oh, the albino guy? You can't... Oh, please don't goon for... Don't goon for him. Don't goon for Pete. Yeah, that would be... He's not a villain, first of all. Second of all, he abducted a 14-year-old, and, like, that never looks good. I don't know. Well, it was a different time, a little bit, but, like... He abducted a 14-year-old, but that's Billy Quizboy, and now they live together. It's been years and years. They're kind of washed up and stuff. That's the biggest thing. And then, this show is really insane. I think you should just go watch it rather than me describe every point of it to you like a crazy person. It's a wonderful emote. It actually distracts the streamer. What is that? Oh, that's nice. Keys. Keys spot. I like that one. It's nice. Hi, May. Hi, May. He's not a villain. He's just kind of weird. Yeah, he's not a villain. He works for, like, Dr. Ventures sometimes. Like, he's not a villain at all. He's a super scientist, I guess. Billy is somewhat, too. And a quiz boy, obviously. I don't know. Those guys are weird, though. I was honestly really surprised when, like, Billy saw his mom again, and, like, she wasn't like, I should have this man arrested. She thought that they were just gay. And I thought if someone abducted your son at, like, 14, you'd probably try to shoot them to death or something. I thought that was super weird. He's kind of Dr. Venture's goon. He is probably Dr. Venture's goon now that you think about it, yeah.
Yeah? Why are you saying, yeah, have you kidnapped a 14-year-old? What are you talking about? Henry Killinger would be great to hench for. He would, although he might stick you with someone, like, completely different, and then you'd have to, like, adapt to that. We should get back on track, yeah. Okay, we should get back on track. Please watch The Venture Brothers. It's one of the best shows ever produced. If you have not, you are doing yourself a great disservice. It looks wonderful. I think by common law they might be married. Actually, yeah, I guess so. Like, they probably can't... Like, if one of them wanted to apply for, like, tax benefits and stuff, like, they'd have to make sure that they, like, moved out for, like, 3 months or something, so... Let's watch this. Let's watch a movie. Let's watch a movie. I'm so sorry to Gaggle, who probably comes by when I tag the streams as Gaggle and just goes like, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. What? And then has to sit there for like a half an hour as I say things that make no conceivable sense and all that good stuff. So, Rip Gaggle. Gaggle's doing pretty good, I think, actually. I don't know, they don't seem like they're having problems, so, I really like Gaggle. It's one of my favorite services in terms of, like, being a streamer. I would goon for Gaggle, in a non-sexual way. I would goon for Gaggle. If you guys need someone to go out on the floor, just, like, you know, be like, hey, use Gaggle. I'll do it for you. Free of charge, I'll be your weird Gaggle mascot. I think you'd probably want someone a little bit less... sickly? Pathetic? Anxious? Uncomfortable? Able to go outside? Etc. But if you're really going for the slim pickings, if you got slim pickings, just let me know. Let me know, boss. Let me know. Lord, if you said that different... Wait, what? Oh, no, gooning means something... keeps coming in and just going like, Grimmi, oh my god. What are you saying? Gooning means something different! Loyalty is huge, yes. We do not do that kind of gooning. We do safe, family-friendly gooning, where we just help people kill superheroes. And if violence isn't okay for Americans, then we have failed as a country. That is our #1 thing. We are not okay with sexy times being shown to our children, but if Batman gets decapitated, that's okay. And we have to remember that. As good gooners for society. There we go. Alright. I remember when gooning was a respectable profession. Exactly. 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 Mm-hmm. Yes. The 1930s classical term. Yes. Mm-hmm. Maybe just call it grimming then? That makes it sound more sexual, I think. That sounds weird. I don't know. That sounds off, and I don't want to associate it with my name. No. Also, thank you, Cooksy. Thank you so much for being here for 2 months. America, indeed. America. Yes, we are in America. Not the continent of America. We are, but we get weird about that, so... for some reason. The new generations will be so confused. I'm just gonna keep saying gooning until it has its original meaning. I'm gonna go to goon caves, and I'm gonna start pushing up pictures of, like, the monarch there. I'm just saying. I'm gonna make it weird. I'm gonna make it annoying. I don't think you can take back gooning. I can do it. We're all goons here? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Dr. Phillips, 64. Thank you for being here for 6 months. That's one of the things about too many cultures I never understand. Oh, intercourse bad, violence good, or at least that gets a pass. I think it's just because it's awkward to talk to children about, intercourse as opposed to, like, death. Which is kind of messed up. I feel like parents have an easier time explaining the concept of death, loss, and, like, people being violently injured than they do intercourse. So they're just like, yeah, you can watch the thing where, like, Superman just, like, punches through a guy and, like, feels bad about it, has a mental breakdown. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah. But, oh my god, you cannot watch that. That woman had her bosom out. I do not care if it's a French movie that's rated PG. You will not be watching it in this home. So, that kind of stuff. You're gonna start a new monarch movement, but not the right kind? I don't think you should, okay, real talk, I don't think you should goon in, like, the sexual way for the person you're gooning for. That seems like a very
big HR problem, honestly. That doesn't seem good. Um, Grimmi's not alone in the fight back to bring back goon terminology. Grape is right beside her. Yeah, her buddies like goons, right? I remember that. Grape is wonderful. Grape is actually caring about a subject and topic that needs to be talked about in this day and age. How can you tell them, hey, you can't tell them how to goon? What are you, the goon police? No, but I don't know. Like, I don't think you should. I don't think you should goon to your boss in a sexual way. That seems a little bit like a bad idea. I think anyone that you work with in any capacity is probably a bad idea. How would you explain it to your child? Gooning? I would say that if you want to get into the criminal underworld, you need to really understand that there are very real threats available at any given time with the amount of heroes that are out and about. Whether or not you're a big fan of the person that you goon for, you need to make sure that it's going to be safe for you and you're going to need... Anyway. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're now moving on. I'm so sorry, Gaggle. I think we still have that. They're just gonna come over here and be like, what's going on? Why are you like this? The guy who left to go to dinner is gonna come back before the movie starts. It's really true. Did ads finish? We've been talking for like 38 minutes. Let's probably go again. Yeah, it's okay though. We can always stop the movie when ads go, so we'll have a little break in between. It's fine. It's fine. You only changed the category now. It should be fine. Okay, that's good. I missed you, Grimmi. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Also, thank you, Steve, for the 100 bits. It's good to see you branch out your interests from Metal Gear Solid Omegaverse cannibalism and adding gooning to the mind soup. It's just interesting. Watch the Venture Brothers. Watch the Venture Brothers. Oh, how do you watch? The movie's gonna be on screen. I should probably do that at this point. This would be something I should have done immediately. I don't know why I didn't. We're just gonna be watching it on here. This is from, this is specifically from, not, I'm really trying hard not to say the word goon right now. This is from Gecko.